How there is trouble on the Lal Street, which is now brewing. Well, it seems to be coming all the way across from Washington. Well, as markets, both key benchmark indices have taken a sharp tumble, reacting to weak global cues and growing uncertainty over US's reciprocal tariffs that kick in starting tomorrow, which is 2nd of April. But that's largely because the tariff worry isn't just about numbers. It's about sentiment. It's about uncertainty and how global trade dynamics have been shifting yet again, which is why perhaps there is leading to this uneasiness on the Lal Street. Delhi, Washington are still in the middle of negotiations. Remember, the trade tariff talks are all happening, but then there is nothing which is concrete coming out of it, either from US nor from New Delhi. In the midst of it all, look at the way that the markets have been crumbling. It seems that it is still reeling from the shocks as markets, both the key benchmark indices, have taken a sharp tumble. They have reacted to the weak global cues as well as the growing uncertainty which has been happening. Sensex has been down close to 1,200 points. The markets clearly seem to be very nervous ahead of the deadline of 2nd of April. There's been a sudden sharp fall that we have seen in Sensex as well as Nifty. All eyes are now on Trump's reciprocal tariffs. Well, the US administration under Donald Trump has, remember, revived the trade stance that it is all set to roll out reciprocal tariffs, and that is from tomorrow, 2nd of April itself. Remember, this is meant to target imports from all the countries, and this includes India as well. While both the nations are in talks to soften the blow and possibly strike a deal as well, this morning itself, this is something which has not yet been finalized. In fact, in the stock market, uncertainty always is bad news. Retail investors are jittery. Volatility has been rising with no formal word from either Delhi or Washington. Investors are now playing cautious, or else they are pulling back altogether. Experts are saying that this could possibly impact multiple sectors and not just tech. In fact, until a formal deal is in place, every tariff headline will be moving the markets. Let me go across to Hina Gambhir, who's joining us with more on this. Sensex down close to 1,200 points, Hina. It seems that as the 2nd of April deadline emerges, the tariff deadline, it's making the markets uneasier. The fact that there is no clarity which is coming in, either from Washington or New Delhi, is only making matters worse.
Well, absolutely. And what we are seeing in the Indian stock markets today, Meghna, is similar to what's happening, in markets across the world. There is a bit of nervousness that has come in, and that is usual. That's what happens. That's how markets react ahead of any big event. And this time we're talking about Donald Trump's reciprocal tariffs. We all know how Donald Trump, as the US president, has been quite unpredictable. And remember, he had said this April 2nd deadline to impose reciprocal tariffs on nations, and he had made it absolutely clear that there are going to be no exceptions, which means even though he considers Prime Minister Narendra Modi a good friend, he considers India a good friend as far as the United States of America is concerned, we cannot really expect any kind of exceptions. He had made it absolutely clear. But in what form is it going to be implemented in a country like India? How will it impact several sectors in India? So that remains to be seen, and that uncertainty in fact is leading to this sort of nervousness or jitters in stock markets. When the markets opened this morning, Sensex was down about 600 odd points. Now it has gone up. There was a smart recovery. Then in the last few minutes or so, we have seen a sharp fall coming into the markets again. Currently, Sensex is down by about 1,200 odd points. Nifty is barely holding above that level of 23,000. So we'll have to wait and see what happens in the next 24 hours. But the reaction that we are seeing in the markets, Meghna, is very, very similar to what's happening in global markets, in global stock markets as well. So we are not really reacting differently. It's in line with how the situation is across the world.
You must also tell us about what is it that sources have been telling us. Where are the compromises likely to come in? Where are the breakthroughs likely to come in between India and US trade talks which are currently on? Because the latest that we heard was from the press house secretary of the White House, where they've come out and said only Donald Trump knows. Any inside track that you can share with us? What about the auto sector? What about tech?
Well, you've said it yourself, Meghna, that only Donald Trump knows as to what is going to be the fine print as far as this sort of trade deal is concerned between India and the United States of America. So far, the contours are not out in the open. The fine print is not out there for the world to see. So we do not really know what is going to be the actual impact, because Trump, remember, Meghna, has always said that, you know, India is a tariff abuser. Trump has called India the tariff king. Our tariffs, according to Donald Trump, are very, very high. But if you compare it in terms of how we trade with the United States of America, the percentage is much lesser as compared to the trade that happens between, say, United States of America and Canada, United States of America and Mexico. Despite this, lesser amount of trade in terms of volumes that we have between India and the United States of America, we are waiting to see the fine print as to how much is it going to impact. Definitely, auto sector is going to be impacted, but to what extent, that remains to be seen. How much concessions has India managed to give to the US? Because Trump, remember, had made it absolutely clear, if India charges 100% on a particular item, then expect the same from the United States of America as well. And also he made it very clear there are going to be no exceptions. So if you, it's like a tit for tat situation. That's what Donald Trump had said. But given that some US officials were here in India, a few days ago, we'll have to see what kind of negotiations had happened. So, everything is going to be clear in the next few hours. But ahead of that, markets are a little nervous. So for investors, it's like a wait and watch situation.
Well, absolutely. In fact, Piyush Goyal, the Honorable Minister, was also here on Times Now Summit. We had asked him these straight questions. He, of course, has said, you'll come to know, yes, the negotiations are on. So everyone's just going to brace for tomorrow's deadline. Thank you so much, Hina. Well, with that, a short break. Don't go anywhere, and I believe we have an economist also joining us. Akash Jindal is joining us. Akash, the markets, as we can see, have gone into a tizzy, but quite understandable, because many are expecting that it may not be good news for India tomorrow.
Yeah, it may not be good news for India as well as the entire world, because Trump, the way he's going on, it's quite apparent that there could be imposition of tariffs on many countries. Now, even if tariffs are not imposed specifically on India, if they are imposed on many other countries, that also could be bad news for Indian economy. So overall, this reciprocal tariff thing is going to be bad for global economy, which is already going through a slowdown, and that slowdown can very well get into a recession. So this reciprocal concept itself, tariff concept itself, is surely a bad news. Even if India is paid to some extent and tariffs are levied on other countries, that's going for global economy, global investor. And if we talk
about the recession fears for real, Akash Jindal? Are the recession fears for real?
Yes, I totally endorse what you are saying. See, we are in a global slowdown, and the global slowdown could get into recession. See, we were trying to, as a world, we were trying to get out of a slowdown. So what we needed was support. Rather than what happened is, the day Donald Trump has joined, we are having tariff news. It was initially China, then Canada, then Mexico. Now perhaps possibility of many other countries. So an economy which was, global economy which was already going through a lot of pain. If you...
Yes. There is a lot of pain in global economy, but let's not forget Donald Trump is someone, well, he may just decide against it, because we've seen him make a couple of U-turns, make a couple of concessions. We'll have to wait and see what really happens tomorrow. Thank you so much, Akash Jindal, for joining us. Appreciate it. We'll have to wait and watch. Well, so far the markets aren't looking too good, but well, anything can change at any time, isn't it? Especially when it comes and depends upon Donald Trump. Well, on that note, a short break. Don't go anywhere. Siddharth joins you on the other side.